So to start Google Colab, just type Google Colab like that. This should appear, or you can just manually type the address, the URL as that. So click on that. However, just make sure the browser you're using also has your Gmail already logged in, or rather you've already logged in using your Gmail address. Okay. So the first thing you'll notice, this pop-up window will appear. Just gives you different ways to access your different notebooks. So you can click on this. So that just gives you an overview of Google Colab. So what I'm gonna do in this video is just quickly summarize some of the main features in Google Colab. So to open a new notebook, so just click on File, New Notebook. Then a new tab should appear like this. Notice that your email address is already automatically logged in. Okay. So by default, we already have a code cell here. So to add another one, you can just click Add. If you wanted to add some text, you click Text. And if you want to move this up, you can just use this button up. So let's go up like that. And I could just enter some text. So we use this symbol #, if you want to use fast header. It's just like H1. If you want to use H2, just type like that. So I could just say introduction, for example. Okay, so that's just text. For code cell here, if I want to just say 1+1, okay, and I could just use Control Enter, or I could just play this play button, or click on this play button. Okay, so once you're doing that, Google just allocates the different resources for RAM and your CPU on the cloud. Okay, so that'll just take a few seconds, and once it kind of allocates you the resources, then it should be able to give you an output. In the meantime, so what's Google Colab? Google Colab is just a product from Google. Just allows you to write and execute Python code through the browser, and especially suited for machine learning, data analysis, and deep learning. All right. So technically, this is what we call a Jupyter notebook and requires no setup. So again, it's free of charge, and you're given free computing resources, including a GPU, for example. Okay, so having said that, another thing you can do here, so we can rename this. Maybe we can say introduction to Python, for example. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Again, here we could use the print function. For example, we could say, oh, print hello world. So we just do that. And the good thing about this Google Colab auto completes for you some of these things. So again, we just use the double quotation. You can say hello world. Okay, then click on the play button, and you can see the output is quite immediate. So it's very easy to use. Another thing here to look at is, for example, if you wanted to load, upload some files. So click on this folder here, and you can see here we already have some sample data, right, that you can use. So let's say, for example, you wanted to use some other file, your CSV file. So for example, here I could just drag and drop. I already have this file called uber.csv. It gives you a reminder that the files will be deleted once the session is complete or the RAM time is ended. So click OK. So you can only use this while your session is on. So, but if you want to upload a data set that is persistent, then you need to mount your drive. So when you click on mount your drive, we'll ask you for permission. Just go ahead and connect, and it should be able to connect to your drive that's connected to your Gmail. And from there now, you should be able to upload a data set, you know, from your drive. All right. So having said that, another thing you need to know is that you can click File here. And let's say if you wanted to open an existing notebook, so you just click on Open Notebook, and then you can just search from the result here. So for example, if I just wanted to search maybe pandas, all right, so we'll just search pandas from my list of different notebooks that I already have. Okay, Again, we've already looked at formatting. So for example, I wanted to include a comment here. We're going to look at that when we start introduction to Python. So a comment, just use the the hash sign like that. You can say add 1 + 1. Okay. So so in summary, Google Colab is a very easy and efficient way to run a Python code on the cloud. And you can literally use it for different machine learning and deep learning application. All right, that's it as far as introduction to Google Colab is concerned.